We will start today's class in a cross-legged position. Lift your arms parallel to the floor and then bend over to the right and then slowly circle to the other side. Come back to center and then reach over to the left now and slowly circle to the right side. We will do this 2 more times. So bend over to the right again and slowly circle to the other side. Enjoy this gentle stretch. Take deep inhales through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. Let's do it one more time. Very good. Slowly come back to center and then bring both arms over your head and then open up to the right side. Rotate your upper body to the right and then bring the arms back up and rotate to the other side. Inhale as you bring the arms up and then exhale, rotate your upper body to the side. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, rotate to the side. Let's rotate one more time to each side. One more time to the left side. Very good. Come back to center, straighten your spine again, and then turn around, place your feet onto the mat, and slowly roll down onto the mat. Place your arms next to you and bring your feet a little closer towards your upper body. Bring your spine into its neutral position and then slowly lift vertebra by vertebra off the mat. Find your bridging position and then slowly roll back down. Again, as you exhale, lift vertebra by vertebra off the mat. Open up your hips towards the ceiling as you inhale and then exhale, roll back down onto the mat. Really try to move each vertebra, as we don't just want to strengthen our hamstrings and glutes with this exercise, but also want to improve the articulation of our spine. Let's do 4 more just like this. Another 2. One more. Very good. Slowly come back onto the mat and then find your bridging position again, and we will do a little combo from here. So lower halfway down from here. Then press up again and then lift your heels off the mat, bring them back onto the mat, lower halfway down and then lift the heels off the mat again. Keep going like this. Try to relax your neck. There shouldn't be any tension in your neck at all. Let's do this combo 4 more times. You can do it. Just 3 more. Just 2 more. And 1 last time. Very good. Bring your heels back onto the mat. Slowly roll back down. And then interlace your fingers from here and bring your hands behind your head. From here, roll up into chest lift. Then bring your hands onto your thighs. Pull yourself up a little higher. Hold here, bring your hands back behind your head and then roll down. Again, exhale as you roll up into chest lift. Inhale as you bring your hands onto your thighs. Exhale as you pull yourself a little higher. Inhale, bring your hands back behind your head. Exhale, roll down. Inhale here, and then with your exhale, again, chest lift. Inhale, hands onto your thighs. Exhale, roll up a little higher. Inhale, bring your hands behind your head. Exhale, roll down. Try to press your lower back into the mat. We really want to strengthen our deep core muscles in this exercise. Let's do this just 2 more times. Really do this exercise slow and controlled. Just 1 more. Lower back down and then hug your knees in. 1 deep inhale here before we continue with the next exercise. Then slowly bring your hands onto your shins and then press the shins into your hands as you roll up into chest lift again. Hug your right leg in and then just switch the legs from here. Your upper body stays in the same exact position during this exercise. Press your lower back into the mat and it's just the legs that are switching. Let's do another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep this leg here and extend the right leg out long. We're gonna do the same thing with straight legs. Continue to press the lower back into the mat and keep breathing. Let's do 4 more before we add another movement into this. 1 more. Now hold your right leg where it is and just lift and lower the left leg and then switch. Lift and lower the right leg and then switch again. Lift and lower and then switch. Let's do another 7 of these. You can do it. Another 5. Just 3 more. Another 2. 1 last one. Very good. Grab your knees, hug them in, and take a well-deserved little break. Then bring your feet back onto the mat and bring your arms behind your head. Now bring your arms towards the ceiling again and then roll up into seating from here. Straighten your back and then slowly roll back down onto the mat. Bring your arms back behind your head and then lift the arms again towards the ceiling and slowly roll up into seating. Arms reach overhead and then slowly bring vertebra by vertebra back onto the mat. You should really start to feel your core by now. Let's do 3 more. And just remember, we want to do all exercises very slow and controlled. Another 2. Just 1 more. Straighten your back again and then bring your hands behind you and extend your legs out long. Your feet should be about mat width apart and then bring your arms parallel to the floor and rotate to the right. Come back to center and then rotate to the other side. As an alternative, you could also bring your legs into a diamond shape. That way it should be easier for you to fully straighten your back, which is really important in this exercise. Try to hold your legs and pelvis as still as possible and try to only rotate above your navel. Let's rotate 3 more times to each side. try to straighten your spine a little more, 2 more times to each side. Just 1 more to each side. Very good. Then come back to center and bring your hands behind you. Your fingertips should be pointing towards you, and then bring your heels together. Now lift the pelvis off the mat and then bring it back down. As an alternative, you could bend the knees and place the feet on the mat and just lift and lower the pelvis from there. Let's do it 1 more time just like this before we add another movement into this exercise. Now lift off the mat again, hold here, and just lift and lower the right leg. And then bring the pelvis back onto the mat. Again, lift off and then just lift and lower the left leg now. And then lower down. Let's combine this movement now with our breath. So exhale as you lift your pelvis off the mat and lift and lower the leg. And then inhale as you bring your pelvis back onto the mat. Let's repeat this just 4 more times. 3 more. Just 2 more, almost done. Keep going. Almost done, just 1 last one. Very good. Lower back down and then just release any tension in your wrists. Then come a little closer towards the end of your mat, extend your arms in front of you and roll all the way down onto the mat. From here, slowly turn around onto your belly. Bring your arms right next to you with the palms facing up towards the ceiling. Gaze towards the mat and press your feet into the mat. Then start with lifting the gaze towards the end of the mat. Then lift sternum and arms off the mat. Reach the arms overhead. Reach the arms back and then lower it down. Again, as you exhale, lift the sternum and arms off the mat. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, arms come back and slowly roll back down. So exhale as you lift and reach forward. And then inhale as you bring the arms back into the starting position and come back down. Let's repeat this exercise 5 more times. Four more. Really press your feet into the mat. Just 2 more. Make sure that you gaze towards the end of your mat and not higher so that there is no tension in your neck. 1 more, just like this. Good. And then lift the sternum and arms off the mat 1 more time. Reach the arms overhead and then also lift the legs off the mat and hold here. We will hold here for another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lower down. Press back into child's pose. And just take a few deep inhales. Use this little break here to regain energy for the upcoming exercises. One more deep inhale through your nose and then fully exhale through your mouth. Then slowly roll up into seating and find a kneeling position. Then place your left foot onto the mat and lift your arms so that they are parallel to the floor. Then bend over to the right, feel the stretch in the side of your body and come back to center. Again, bend over to the right and then come back to center with your inhale. Now we will add another movement into this. So lift your left leg off the mat now, lower down, and then come back to center. Again, exhale as you bend over and lift the leg off the mat. Inhale as you come back to center. Let's repeat this 6 more times. Four more. Another 3. I hope you really start to feel your obliques and glutes by now. Just 2 more. One last one, you're almost done. Very good. Come back to center and bring your knees together. Next up will be the exercise thigh stretch. Therefore, lean back from your knees as you bring your arms forward and then come back and bring the arms back next to you. Again, lean back as you bring the arms parallel to the floor and then come back, arms reach back. Very good. Make sure that your knees are reaching down. Let's repeat this 5 more times. Really make sure that your core is engaged, your glutes are engaged, your quads and hamstrings are engaged in this exercise. Just 3 more. Another 2. You can do it. Just 1 more. Good. Come back. And then we will repeat the same little series on the other side. So place your right foot onto the mat now and then bend over to the left side now. And then come back to center. Again, exhale as you bend over. And then inhale as you come back. Now we will add the leg lifts to this exercise. So lift and lower the right leg and then come back to center. Again, exhale as you bend over and lift the leg off the mat. Inhale as you place the leg back down and come back to center. Let's do 6 more of these. Another 4. Another 2. Feel your obliques and glutes working. Just 1 more. Good. Come back to center and let's repeat the thigh stretch exercise again. So straighten your back, already draw the navel in towards the spine and then lean back as the arms reach forward and come back. Again, exhale as you lean back. Inhale as you come back into your starting position. You want to have one straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Just 4 more. Stay with me here. Just 3 more. Another 2. Just 1 last one. So good. From here, place your hands onto the mat and come onto all fours. Then walk back into plank. Find your plank position, engage your core, press the hamstrings up towards the ceiling while at the same time the hips open up towards the mat. Then lift your hips up, find your downward facing dog while your right hand reaches towards your left foot and then come back to plank. Again, exhale as you come into your downward facing dog, left hand reaches to right foot. Inhale as you find your plank position again. Let's do 8 more of these. Really engage your core. Another 6. Another 4. Just 2 more. You can do it. Very good. Come back to plank and then press back into your downward facing dog again. Just hold here. Now use this downward facing dog for what your body needs right now. You might want to bend your knees, you might want to move your upper body a little bit. You choose what feels good for you right now. Take a few deep inhales. We're almost done with class for today. And then press both heels down towards the mat. Hold your stretch here. Feel how your spine gets longer and longer. And then gently bend your knees and walk your hands in towards your feet. The knees stay slightly bent, and then just open the right arm up towards the sky. Your upper body rotates. And then come back again. Other side. Left arm opens up towards the sky. And then bring the arm back down. Exhale as you open the arm up. Inhale as you bring the arm back down. Let's do 4 more just like this. Another 2. Very good. Now we will repeat the same thing again, but when you open up your right arm, try to straighten your left knee. Bend the knee, bring your hand back down. Other side. Left arm reaches up while the right knee straightens. Four more. Another 2. Very good. Place your hands onto the mat again and try to straighten both of your knees now. And then just hold on to your elbows and swing from side to side. This should be a gentle stretch at the end of class, so if you feel any discomfort, feel free to bend your knees. Then feel free to place your hands onto the mat to intensify this stretch a little bit. Very good. Now find your cross-legged position again. Straighten your spine as best as you can. Your head reaches up towards the sky, and then we will end class with some gentle neck circles. One more before we switch the direction. Now switch the direction, 3 circles here. Very good. Bring your head back to center and just pull up your shoulders. Let them drop with your exhale. Again, let the shoulders drop. One more time. Big exhale. You already made it through today's Lengthen and Strengthen Pilates workout. If you enjoyed today's class, please don't forget to give this video a like and to subscribe to my channel. And of course, feel free to comment any wishes or ideas for upcoming videos. Thank you so much for working out with me today, and I see you in the next video.